Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we'll go through the steps required to create an Amazon Web Services account. Amazon Web Services is usually referred to as AWS. Creating an account on AWS is free, and new accounts are entitled to 1 year free tier usage. This means that users are able to use some of the AWS services for free. To know which services you are entitled to use with the free tier, please refer to the AWS online documentation, which is excellent and very comprehensive. All the services which we will be using in this course, with the exception of the load balancer and Route 53, which are optional for this course anyway, are covered by the free tier. Therefore, you should be able to follow along without spending any money. We will now go through the steps required to create a free AWS account. I will show you each step in PowerPoint since, as you might imagine, there are quite a few sensitive information which I don't want to share with the whole world. If you follow the screenshots on the slide, you should be fine. If required, pause the video at each step until you complete it before moving to the next one. The first thing we need to do is to open a web browser and visit the AWS console at http://console.aws.amazon.com. The AWS login page appears. Enter your email address and select the option I am a new user. Finally, click the Sign in using our secure server. You will then be presented with the login credentials screen. Feel free to pause the video, enter your details, and when done, click the Create Account button. Next, you will need to enter your contact information. Fill in your details and click the button to create the account. At this point, you will need to enter your credit card details. However, don't worry, you will not be charged a single penny. Amazon requires you to enter your credit card details in case you go above the free tier usage. For example, if you request a box which has higher specs than the one offered under the free tier, or if you decide to use services not covered by the free tier, such as an elastic load balancer or Route 53. This step is required to create an AWS account. Amazon will also ask you to verify your identity. The way Amazon does this is to call you on your phone number through an automated service, and then you will need to enter the PIN displayed on the screen. The identity verification will then complete automatically. Feel free to pause the video and proceed with your identity verification. Next, you will need to choose a support plan. Go ahead and select the basic free type and click Continue. Once done, you will receive a confirmation from Amazon. Now click on the button to log in to the Amazon Web Services console and enter your credentials to log in. Once logged in, you will see all AWS services grouped by category. We will discuss various services much later in the course, when we will be using S3 to store users' profile images, and when we will be deploying our web skeleton in production using a highly scalable and highly available configuration. Congratulations! In this lecture, you have set up a free AWS account. In the next lecture, we will see how to set up Identity Access Management, where we will be looking at features such as multi-factor authentication, also known as MFA, users and groups, and password policies. I hope you found this lecture useful. Thank you for your time, and I see you in the next lecture.